like here for Solskjaer.
Well, McTominay as well coming in as that holding midfield pair. We've seen Paul Pogba alongside Matic and a lot of pace, obviously, through Anthony Martial and Marcus Rashford, who will be a focal point of the attack.
Underway from what used to be the Millennium Stadium. It's now the Principalities' higher half of that back line for Manchester United. There's got to be Wan-Bissaka, the incoming transfer from Crystal Palace, got that in
the Premier League. The one thing he has going for him more than anything, I think, is his versatility. The fact that he can play in two different positions.
Could be the end. There is the first-year manager, came on last year.
Still can make some mistakes when he's under threat.
Well, there is a mistake from Castillejo, and this shot littles wide.
A ton of switch flanks.
Left-hand post.
Bad decision that with Pineda. Obviously, it's all the rage now. Managers wanting desperately to play out of the back. Goalkeepers are basically now a five-a-side unit with their defense. The way that they have to just ping.
Martial. Rashford.
Not qualities. You can see there, just took this wicked swerve midway through. A real stinging effort. This is a position where a striker should never be able to beat the goalkeeper. Certainly now.
And ahead, Castillejo. Goal. And Rashford. Rashford continues shooting. Gets in. Manchester United's up in front. They need a 3-goal win to win the ICC. Either way, they'll feel quite good about this. 14th minute, United lead.
What a great counterattack as well. All originating from Nemanja Matic, just sending Rashford through. He's always going to be Calabria with pace. And from this position, he takes a look up. There's no good options to cross it in, so why not cut in? But the way he's able to beat Calabria, who just stands still, expecting help from
Pogba.
Yeah, maybe Lukaku just not really the perfect striker for what Solskjaer expects from him.
6 wins out of 6 would be a fine preseason start. Did out of play. How does his style translate in the love under pressure? Castillejo. Can he break through? Into the back. United trying to finish an unblemished preseason slate. All whipped in front. Castillejo wants to knock this out. It depends who you ask about Manchester United's struggles and finish in the.
Shoved off Barini like he's a mosquito. Dropped him to the ground.
Offside flag is up. That's pretty rude to mosquitoes.
It's the slightest pullback. Not sure if it was enough for a foul, but either way, just great team pressing yet again.
First half, it's been large in part wholesale changes through all these ICC matches for Manchester United at the break.
I feel going forward, they have so much dynamism, so much pace that they can really strike fear in any defense. And that goal with
dream too big at present. De Gea will claim that. Suso with the left-footed strike. Curls it high and wide.
Wasn't far off at all. And again, this is the bread and butter of Suso's game. Little
covered by Castillejo. Borini settles. Suso! Oh, that's the brilliant finish you were looking for. Milan levels in 26th minute.
Well, we were just talking about it. He's got a cannon from outside the box, but from this position, how was he able to beat De Gea at his own near post? Normally from here, they try to go across goal, but one half of the pitch. That's going to be the biggest adjustment for
Biglia. Snaps off target.
And this is what Piontek does so well, his leaping ability. It's a good cross into him, but he really needs to generate.
Turned over here, Borini. Ping back. And FA Cup champions Manchester City and Liverpool down. Pushed out of the reach. Pereira.
It's a good switch originally from Mata. Pinpoint right to Rashford. And you see again, he's taking up also.
The expectations have only gotten bigger, and it seems like he's matched those expectations. Suso, diving header. He missed it, but De Gea did not. Piontek tried to spear that home.
So It's another pearl here from Suso.
Plenty of fans making their way. Rashford is more than eager to take on. Rashford, he get a strike away.
Back heel, knowing that Rashford was going to cut inside.
It has come out, he stood him up. And a swipe there by De Gea. Lifted up Borini.
Thought there might be a chance that Piontek tried to chip De Gea, but you looked at the goalkeeper and De Gea stood tall.
Of Manchester United as United make their way back on the field, and looks like a handful of these players
into the style of Marco Giampaolo.
We'll see what kind of changes lie ahead. Their season with a 2-goal loss to Swansea in Wales, and on we go to the second half.
That Rashford run, getting by Calabria, has been working all night long.
Wants to be the ultimate forward, he said, trying to adapt to different places on the field, but it looks like Rashford. And the Spaniard lines into the opposite side. Shaw, that'll deflect and get out for a Manchester United corner. Punched away Donnarumma. Castillejo. Çalhanoğlu slipped an end, flag stays down, and De Gea pounces on that. I think even Piontek was surprised.
So Piontek's got to pretend like this isn't.
Oh, Bissaka. Fairly masterful on the right-hand side. Mata curling. Bounces right into Donnarumma, doesn't spill it.
See, without a Lukaku or a big target man presence in the air, when the full
Martial through. It's by Lindelof. And he's reaching for his right ankle. Rashford continuing. And he ran himself right out of room. Collects. And slid away from Matic.
Now in the last few minutes from Milan, we've seen
Mata strikes into play. This header whipped and maintained by Donnarumma. Lindelof nearly beat him from quite a distance.
You get the sense that with the way Milan out of the back, and it's just the question of getting the right players.
Rashford set it up well. Andreas.
It was the right idea. Andreas just let the ball travel across his body. He always wanted that on his right foot. And
it's right down Main Street. Piontek has beaten Shaw for pace. And Shaw slides in for a corner.
Perfect sliding challenge. And again, he had...
Looking down Martial. And the service. Couple headers. This is in. AC Milan's got their go-ahead goal right near the hour mark. Castillejo got one head on that.
It's absolute brilliance from Suso. He's the one that should be getting all the praise right now. One-on-one out wide. He has Martial covering him. And it's just that little fake that he does so well. He's always able to find that little bit of space on his left foot, and he wins.
Cleverly getting this ball out. And clear ideas of play, and feels like he fits into all that.
And Reyna's
Matic, Mata.
Competitions, and Tuanzebe is certainly one for the future.
Borini. Header steered aside. Andre Silva making an immediate impact.
And Silva's a different kind of...
Up the right-hand side. Silva brings it down. Silva. Another effort at that, and he'll bounce harmless. Circled out wide. And was hammered off target.
He's got a powerful shot, doesn't he? Just goes right over the top of Rashford, who was making a run at the back post. I thought he'd be the intended target. Really, all that did is free up Luke Shaw. All the attention was on that back post run.
Last year, and in fact, Martial plays it through and ripped across it in. Lingard, magnificent strike to the back post. level at 2.
Oh, it's an impossibly tight angle this for Jesse Lingard. You shouldn't be able to beat the goalkeeper. To put that one at the far post from this angle. It's a pretty simple pass for Martial. He's got Lingard.
17 years. For all your soccer needs, you can also check out ESPN FC on ESPN Plus every day.
Off being one of the fan favorites just because of that name.
Has to. Chance here to add another one for you. Not the feet of Gomez. Gomez on the turn. Totsidode there, and you mentioned it, has not been Musakio's best day.
No, it hasn't, but Gomez, ball glued to his feet.
Fred could win it here for United. And it's still hanging in the balance.
Yeah, he got it over.
Next, United and Milan finish 2-2. The Turkish international Çalhanoğlu sends De Gea the wrong way.
Placement as well. Oh, that's perfect.
We'll get it started the other way. And
Çalhanoğlu went off to the left, and this time Peperina.
Second half substitute. And again, De Gea, I guess, is wrong.
Like we saw from Jesse Lingard, right into the bottom corner here.
Proofs it. That's vicious.
And almost lucky didn't get a glove onto this one. Would have taken it.
And we're level again. Mason Greenwood.
Thing we've seen from Greenwood every time that he's been playing with confidence. It's such a young.
Penalties. A hand of that from De Gea.
A penalty masterclass so far. And to beat De Gea when he guesses correctly, you know that you've played.
Angel Gomez against Reina.
Goodness me. Goalkeeper.
Maldini saved by De Gea.
For Maldini. Hits it off to the
international to end it. United win it in penalties.
Right down the middle. De Gea gets off to his right. Thoroughly entertaining game, though. Both teams showing plenty of quality in different stages of their summer.